Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're creating a beautiful blue navy look for Dior summer. It is full summer now, and I have this beautiful single eyeshadow that just came out. I thought we could create something light and blue because to me, blue eye makeup is very fun for the summer. But before we go any further, let's take a second to grab our iced coffee or a hot coffee. Let's take a sip and let's get started. Summer is now in full swing here in Montreal. It sort of just happened overnight and it's now like mid 30 Celsius, please and thank you. It's in the mid 30s Celsius overnight. I'm wearing a tank top, shorts, sandals, like it's real summer now. I'm so excited. I definitely think that I am solar powered. And now that it's so hot and sunny, I am so happy and so excited to be outside and to just come up with fun makeup looks for summer. So Dior technically came out with a summer collection this year. Personally, I did not find it very inspiring, so I skipped it. I do have a couple other new pieces. I have the single here, number 162, Bleu Bayadère, which is so pretty. This one here is technically a glitter finish. It doesn't actually look or feel glittery to me. To me, it looks like an intense satiny, metallic, an intense metallic finish. It is very pretty, very blue, but we can sort of blend it out. And I'm going to create a look, and I think I'm going to try to maintain something a little bit lighter. It won't be like a dark, smoky eye. And then I also have the Dior Forever Natural Bronze Glow Bronzer palette here. This is 031, the coral one. It's beautiful. I've been enjoying it, as you can tell. It has stripes of bronzer, highlighter, blush, 3-in-1. So all of this today will be a little bit navy, a little bit coral, and just very fresh for summer. Everything that I'm mentioning today, the makeup, the brushes, all that, it is listed in the affiliate links in the description box down below. I'm starting off with this eyeliner here. This is the Dior Show On Stage liner. It's a waterproof kohl, and I'm just using the black one. And I'm just going to tightline here, and this will just help define the eye. I actually want to create a light look with the blue. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but trust me. Then I'm taking the same liner and I'm very thinly drawing a line on the top lashes here, just to sort of smudge in the lashes. And this will not be precise. What I'll do is I'll go over top with the blue eyeshadow and I'll sort of just crush and smudge the blue eyeshadow where I just put that liner. The brush here is the BK Beauty 204. Any sort of pencil brush, anything that's written or marketed as a pencil brush, you just want to pick up a bunch of color. And I'm doing eyes first because this may have fallout. Now there is some fallout down here, that's fine, I'll clean that up in a moment. And I did prime my eyelids off camera with the Hourglass eyeshadow primer. I have very oily eyelids and hooded eyes, so for me, even if all I'm doing is some liner and mascara, I still like to put some primer on just to keep everything in place, especially if it's hot, if it's sweaty. I want my makeup to stay in place. Switching to a different eyeliner brush, this is the BK Beauty 208. This one is very fine. This one you could practically draw like little ink lines. I'm taking just the exact same blue and I'm going a little bit into the inner part of the eye. I just don't want the eyeliner on the inside here to be quite as thick. You could also wet your brush with some setting spray, but honestly, this looks really nice dry. If you wet your brush with a setting spray, it will look more intense, but I think just like this is fine. If ever you notice that the eyeliner looks too thick, you can just take a Q-tip and just sort of drag it across like this, just to make it a bit more tapered. but I'm really impressed with how blue this is. Sometimes with eyeshadows, you do need to use a setting spray to get intensity, but it's funny that this is considered a glittery finish. Like the finish of this blue eyeshadow is glitter. For me, it's just like a really intense metallic, because when I think of glitter, I think of something a bit more grainy, a bit more chalky, and a bit more sparse, whereas this is just so rich and saturated. It's really lovely. I'm going to take, this is a Refer 15. I could have done this before, I didn't think of it. Just the bronzer part of the palette here, just a whisper of it, just to put in the crease. Now my favorite part, cleaning up the under eye. And every time I do this, I get a new viewer who hasn't seen this trick before. I've been saying this for years. Stop cleaning up your under eye with makeup remover. Makeup remover strips any skincare, any sunscreen, any moisture you've added. Use a sample of eye cream, eye serum, eye mask. This is a sample of the Dior Prestige Eye Concentrate. It really does not matter what brand it is, what product it is, as long as it's eye safe, it's perfectly fine. So just taking a little dot like this and a Q-tip, just roll the product like this, and you'll see everything will be cleaned up. It really doesn't take any longer than a makeup remover would, and I just like this so much better. Anytime someone uses makeup remover, I just feel like my under eye dries out. And also another tip, wait until you're done completely with the eye makeup, because I don't know if I have very sensitive skin, but my skin does get red if I rub it a lot. So if I just clean up as I go, by the end I have very red under eye. So I just wait, and then look at that. No more blue, and everything looks like it just got a little extra dose of eye cream, which it technically kind of did. Now moving on, I'm going to add blue mascara. Yes, blue. This is the iconic Overcurl in blue. There's a couple of colors, but you could wear this on its own, and it's going to be very subtle. It's much more subtle than the eyeshadow slash eyeliner that I just used here. This is so pretty. I wear this on its own all the time. It's very mysterious. Listen, blue makeup, especially like dark navy, if it's a dark navy mascara or eyeliner, is so chic and so elegant, and that is my hill that I will die on. I think it is so beautiful. I think it's elegant, it's timeless. Often when we think of blue eyeshadow, people get scared off, but no. This looks beautiful, and this will just sort of mix in and work with the eyeliner we put on top, but it won't be too much if you think it's too much, because listen, at the end of the day, these videos are inspirational. Take what works with you or works for you and leave the rest. You could wear the eyeliner simply with black mascara if you want. I'm sort of leaning into the double blue. You don't have to. Moving on to the face. Now, sadly, I have the Forever Glow Star Filter. This gives me the absolute worst breakouts. I've been trying it for several weeks, and this is the culprit that has been breaking me out. So sadly, I cannot use this. It would be gorgeous for a summer look if you can wear this. I did a poll recently on Instagram and on YouTube, and it was very mixed. Some of you, those of you who can wear it, love it. It's the best thing ever. I'm so happy for you. There's not a large, but there's a portion of us out there that this gives us the worst acne, and it gives me the worst acne in the weirdest spots. Like, I get the breakouts when I wear this in the traditional like chin and forehead, but then in like the middle of my cheek, like places I never get breakouts, that gives me a breakout. Also on my neck. I don't know. So I'm going to avoid that. Thank you. Instead, I'm going to go into my Dream Skin. I have some samples here. This is like a glowy base. You can use this underneath makeup, as your makeup. It's like a radiance primer. I'm not going to wear any foundation, just a nice primer and then spot conceal. I think for a summer look, this is nice to just just do something light. And I'll just use my fingers, you know, just to lean into that light summer makeup look. But any sort of glowy base, if you have extremely oily skin, you could maybe do something more mattifying. I'm going to lean into the glowy look for today. I'll go into the Forever Skin Correct in the shade 2WP. It has a nice peachy cut to it. So if you are going to do blue makeup, it is good to go into a good concealer. When you think of concealer, you're often hiding dark circles. And if you're not properly removing any fallout, blue eyeshadow can mimic dark circles. So make sure you did a good cleanup here. And then when you're going into a concealer, something with a little bit of a peachy cut to it will help sort of neutralize any blue or dark circles you may have, just in case you didn't really clean up everything. That's just what I do. I mean, I think almost all of my concealers have a bit of peachiness to it because I just love that glow, but just in general. And this is the Prada Beauty Concealer Brush. Now I am in full summer spirit, like, love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for summer. Super excited. So since we are in full summer spirits, where should we all go on vacation? Let's just imagine a beach vacation together. Where should we go? I'm thinking Turkey. I've never been to Turkey, and hear me out. Turkey would have beaches, like resorts. We could go down south to the resorts and then go into the city to Istanbul. So get like beach and city vacation. You let us know down in the comments what your destination for a beautiful dream vacation is this summer. Let us know. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, if you've been enjoying my little tips and tricks, please make sure that you are subscribed. I talk a lot about luxury beauty. I know a lot about luxury French brands. I do lots of tutorials like this where I'm mixing new and old and just giving you good information. So make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. All right, let's move on to this gorgeous palette here. I mean, it looks a bit rough because I've been enjoying it so much, but it looks so pretty on the face. I'm using the Rephr 04. Something that's like at an angle like this is really good. And if it's a little bit smaller, it's better. What I like to do is I first like to go into just the bronzer color here. And then I like to sculpt the cheek. After that, I'll go into all of the colors swirled together. That's just my approach. There's no wrong way to do it, so I just sort of dig into this. Let me know in the comments how you like to wear this palette. Do you just do a big swirl, or do you like to do what I'm doing here? I'm going to add just a touch of highlighter. This is the Dior Forever in 04 Golden Glow. I think this will look really nice with the cheek here. I do like the palette on its own, but I just want to be a bit extra. This is a Sigma brush here. It's a tapered highlighter brush. It's very pretty. I might also take a little bit of this and put it on my eyes. This is a Rephr 02. It's a mini. I'm just going to take some of this here and then also in the inner corner as well. Because it is summer, I'm going to use a setting spray. I'm using the Forever setting spray. This is a very Dior-ific video, but any setting spray you have will do. Charlotte Tilbury, doesn't matter. This will just help my makeup stay. Now for the lips, I have a bit of a dueling lip addict happening right here. So I have the Icy Blue, which is actually shockingly nice, but I have the Coral Creamsicle shade too. I think both could look nice. Maybe I'll try both. I'll do the first one with the Icy Blue. This is actually so surprising how nice it is. It almost looks more like a lilac shade than blue. It's very pretty. I like it, but I don't think it really works with this look. I think I'm gonna go with something that's related to the cheek color here, a little bit more coral. So I'm going to switch this out and put the coral shade on top. This one is the 004. I think it's literally called coral. That's what it looks like here. I think this will look a little bit nicer. Yeah. The icy blue is really pretty, but I think it works better with more cool toned makeup. And this one here is a little bit warmer with the coral on the cheeks and the lips. It looks a bit more balanced. That's what we're looking for here. All right, this is the finished look. I love navy and coral. I did a look earlier that was navy and lilac. I just really like blue, and I'm trying to sneakily show you all these fun ways and very elegant and soft ways to wear it. To finish off our look, let's go into a perfume. I have the Dior Riviera perfume. Riviera, that's another great destination for our beach vacation this summer. Let's all do a meetup at a resort. How fabulous would that be? This perfume smells like you're standing on a cliff on the Mediterranean. It is so hot. The sun is beating down on you. You can feel the heat, and there's a breeze coming in from the salty air. You're smelling the salty water, but you're standing next to a shady fig tree, and there's a really nice breeze coming in, and it's blowing in the smell of a fig tree at the same time. So I love this perfume for summer. I love this look. It's very pretty. I like that the complexion is lighter. I did go in with, you know, the palette and then the highlighter. Like I said, adapt this to how you want, but I like how I feel like I have nothing on my face. The eyes are pretty. The eyes are made up, very light and natural. If you've made it to the end of the video, leave an orange and a blue heart emoji to let me know you've made it to the end of the video. And on that note, that's all I have for you guys for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.